YouTubers! Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Just when you thought you saw it all in the housing market, Toronto garage actually costs almost $600,000. Realtor calls it an interesting property that will no doubt draw demand. Guys, we discussed this. We've been discussing all these freaky properties for sale. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember that tent on a balcony, the tent in the backyard that was advertised as a room for rent, and all kinds of weird stuff in the Commonwealth, in Canada and Australia. All these weird properties, like remember that bunk bed? It was a bunk in a bunk bed for $500 or $400 a month for just a bed. You don't get privacy. You've got another person above you, type of thing. That's weird. I call top bunk, by the way. So what's going on? A garage. Garage actually costs almost $600,000. It calls it an interesting property. If there was ever a perfect encapsulation of the state of Toronto's cutthroat housing market, it's this. A garage up for sale near the Danforth, listed at $599. The listing for the big 20 by 100 foot lot calls it a rare opportunity for someone looking to build in desirable Danforth Village that's close to the subway line, school, shops, and restaurants. The real estate broker told CBC News it's really interesting property. This is one unique situation, and given the current fact that properties have gotten so expensive, it puts property like this in high demand because people can buy this, put up a structure on it, and it can be a great condo alternative, he said. The one-car garage, which was listed 4 days ago, was originally part of a larger lot, but was severed off many years ago, Kahneman said. There's that guy right there. This guy is cool. What does he have to say here? Stephen Foster, who lives in the neighborhood, said people in other Canadian cities would be shocked by how much this property costs. Oh, you don't be silly. We've seen it all. We've seen tents in backyards. We've seen tents on apartment balconies for rent. And it's got free Wi-Fi. And you can use the shower once a week. We saw all kinds of crap. So, and burnt teardowns for $1 million in Vancouver, $1.5 million for a burnt teardown. Woo! The house it was originally linked to sold several years back, but the garage was kept in the original owner's name. Now that owner has died, their estate is selling the land, Kadem said. After knocking down the garage and building one on the site, he said it would be a room for two-story house with a finished basement. That's anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. Condom said that $599 is 100% reasonable price for the property. So is this reasonable, guys? $599 for garage. And, imagine people in the States complaining that their $260,000 mortgage is too expensive for them to afford. Look at us up in Canada. Wow. So I did a little shopping with that $599, and my trusty calculator came out to 455,000 United States dollars. So let's see what you could buy south of the border. That's why we're losing all our doctors, radiologists, physiotherapists, nurses, registered nurses, on-call nurses, everything. Canada's losing everything because people are sick and tired of living outside of the dream of ownership. People living outside and watching the rest of the world go on while their professionalism and their jobs and their school that they were promised a better lifestyle isn't really working out. So this is what I got. So I went a little bit across America here. So I found this one. 5 beds, 4 baths, 4,425 square feet, 426,000. That equates to 600 roughly. It's a little bit less than. So that's what it looks like. It's a builder home. So that's not the home. The home is your choice of color, and it's brand new right off the thing. So instead of buying this for 600,000 and then spending another 600,000 to build something and thinking you're gonna get a deal, I'm not too sure about that. But this is 426, and that's built from the builder. You make your choice, what you want and what colors you want, and look at the back, it's huge. And what you want for square footage, you contact builder. I just wanted to show you a pre-built, what you could potentially buy for that much money all in. All right, let's move on. I found this little baby here in Boca Raton. This is by a really luxurious theater, and I know where this is. This is by like Sawgrass Mills Mall. Not Sawgrass Mills Mall. I'm sorry. Southwest Glades Road by a lot of shopping, beautiful shopping areas there, in Southwest Glades Road in Boca Raton. I like this area. It's by Will Chamberlain's restaurant there. I think it is not too far from this here in Boca Raton, Mandarin Drive. Here it is, guys. Really beautiful. And that is 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 4,400 square feet. And you don't have to build a house. You're not just buying a little piece of land. You're actually in a nice area, really beautiful finishing on the vid. A lot of it's old, I'm not going to lie, but this is what drew me to it. That's how big the garage is right there. That's the garage right there you're buying right there. Look at that, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's get over here. Let's get out of Florida. Let's go over to New Orleans. And this is on Napoleon Avenue, so this is in the historical area. I threw this one in the mix because it's a historical build. It's a historical refurbishing that is required here. And this is beautiful. You got to respeckle, reseal, maybe do a bit of roofing, check for leaks, and it's a good project for a young couple that wants something to do. And that is $417,000, 8 bedrooms, 5 baths. I think the house sits on, let me just see if I get the land feature here. It is square footage land. This is not saying the square footage of the land, but it is bigger than that garage. I can guarantee it's bigger than that garage. So that's there. It's got masonry work on it. It's very beautiful. This old masonry torch work here. You put candles or whatnot back in the day, and they used to build a glass veil that would go over it with holes in it to allow the candles to breathe. And beautiful, 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 beautiful historical house. Excellent for a nice refurbish for a young couple. And it's got the outdoor patios there. I love that feature where you could be outside and enjoy your tea, right? In these kind of places, the weather is decent, so you don't have to be inside 24/7. All right, we saw that one. Let's move on here. So I found this place. It's 71 Lakewood Estates in New Orleans. $450,000, 5 bedroom, 4 bath, almost 4,000 square foot house. And again, nice masonry on the outside, nice brickwork finish. Lots of hardwood. This is hardwood flooring. This is not laminate. So it's real hardwood going through the house. Crown moldings in pretty much every room, vaulted ceiling. You got yourself a nice old style tiled bathroom, but that's okay. And you got all your rooms here and beautiful pool in the back to enjoy those hot summer, muggy southern summers. All right, let's move on. And I found this baby here in Phoenix, Arizona, 3,755 square feet, 5 bedroom, 3.5 baths, $430,000. Here it is. Got the orange clay roof, the terracotta talia roof. I call it talia. And there it is inside there with nice polished granite floors. Beautiful secondary level that just creeps above. And you got a secondary balcony looking down on the swimming pool. Very beautiful, very well designed. Very contemporary. Look at all the beautiful windows. And yeah, you are looking at $430,000 and property tax is $2,600 per year. This keeps going on and on. I like that. Look at that. Oh God. Because you're on a lake too. You could also park your boat on the river there. The kind of like intercoastal-y thing. It's like an intercoastal. So it's really nice. I like it. I think it's got potential. And I found this beautiful. This one is in Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 4,134 square feet. It is a beautiful presidential style home with the gable roofing here. Very hard to find this kind of built-in attic type of space here. So here it is. Here you got beautiful tiled floors, breakfast nook, beautiful up-to-date kitchen, old living room set, but you move in with your own living room set. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spaces available. Oh, an old tub. Yeah, some of it's kind of old 80s period stuff, but that's okay for $419,000. You could have this place. Look at the outside, the greenery. Look at that. Lots of room for a pool if your heart's desire a pool. Lots of land. It's on 1.9 acres of land, and it oversees the main interstate there. There it is there. There's the house there. And it's a beautiful home. Good family starter home. Right there. Nice family starter home. Lots of potential to grow a family in this. And it is at $419,000, giving you a mortgage roughly of $1,970, I think. And if you want to pay property tax monthly, it's going to be $2,290. Then home insurance, $2,395. That's including property tax and home insurance every month. That's all included. So I kind of wanted to throw this out there. I want people to wake up and understand we are losing all our professionals to south of the border in Canada. A lot of Australians, Aussie propers, they're all, and New Zealand proper, they're all moving to the United States, especially if they're professionals and if their job is in demand. They're moving. A lot of people are tired. A lot of people are tired of wanting this dream. Okay, and I was right. I said 1,970 a month. Okay, so I'm very close. Yeah, I'm very close, right? And a lot of people are like, yeah, Mike, yeah, but you got to go to auction with that. Yeah, no, none of these houses go to auction. It's all negotiation, and you send in an appraiser, and then you send in an environmental test. You send in an environmental test, an appraiser, and you send what's the other one you have to send in? There's a couple of them you could send in, and you could force the seller to drop the price. So you could probably get this for $395 because it's been sitting on the market now for 93 days. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Why is this stuff selling in Toronto when, traffic, congestion, antisocial, everyone hates each other, everyone's in debt, no one has money? Why would you want to be in such a toxic environment? Maybe I'm just severely delusional. What the hell do I know? Hey, I own a toy store. What do I know, right? Somebody commented the other day, hey man, relax. What do you know? You work in a toy store. No, I own this toy store. I'm not trying to be a big shot. It's a toy store. Who cares, right? But still, I'm not in debt. So I'm basically living the life I want to live, or I'm doing what I enjoy doing because, and it comes back to comfort levels. Are you comfortable? Do you feel comfortable? Are you overworking yourself? What are you overworking yourself for? To get by, the basic necessities? I look forward to reading your comments. Thanks for watching.